Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to this exciting session at PROPATHON 2023. Today, we are honored to have Mr. Raghav vohra with us from Shriram Properties. Good afternoon, Raghav, sir.
Good afternoon, Ji.
Thank you for joining our session and, agreeing to share your valuable insights on the same. So Raghav sir is a consummate professional in the industry, and he's worked with several leading corporates in the industry, including Cushman and Wakefield, prior to joining Shriram. So Raghav sir, maybe you would like to, in fact, go ahead and tell us something a little bit about, your career so far in the property industry yourself. I just gave a very brief introduction about your career. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks so much, Rahul. So yes, I have been into the industry from the last 20 years, and in the current profile, I'm handling the national portfolio of sales for Shriram Properties.
Okay.
We are present in multiple cities in the country currently and expanding rapidly.
Wonderful.
So prior to this, I have handled residential, commercial, land, retail spaces,
Okay.
and I have worked extensively with Fortune 100 companies and such. So HNIs. So this is one of the biggest opportunities I have with Shriram Properties, wherein we are going to create some very good landmarks in the coming future and years.
Right. Wonderful. It's really nice to have such a experienced professional such as yourself to join us. And like you said, you've pretty much been in real estate business throughout, and
Correct.
so I think you have a very wide perspective on different market segments, right? So
Correct.
yeah. So you can also maybe give us an introduction about Shriram Properties, and what is the scope? I know that Shriram obviously is a very familiar name to most Indians because you'll have so many group companies and a very diverse set
Correct.
of businesses. So you could tell us something about Shriram Properties and what present developments you'll have, etc.
Sure. Thanks for that. So Shriram Properties, as you rightly said, is a part of a very big group of Shriram Group. So Shriram Properties is a well-known real estate developer right now, and we've been into the industry from say now 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
We have a very diverse portfolio segment in the market right now. The current presence which we have is in Bangalore, Chennai, Coimbatore, Kolkata, and Vizag, and few more cities adding very soon. So within this financial year. So our diverse portfolio is not limited to residential. It combines commercial and retail projects as well.
Okay.
And the company's projects are known for their high quality construction, excellent amenities, and affordable prices.
Right.
These are the three things which are always there on our agenda, and we work towards achieving this.
Okay.
And our main focus is currently in creating world-class residential and commercial properties.
Wonderful.
Not just in Bangalore, which is our biggest presence, of course, but throughout the country.
Right.
And we have currently 30 million square feet of completed projects and a very robust pipeline.
Right.
We are just poised to establish Shriram Properties as one of the builders having the strongest reputation in the real estate market.
Right. Amazing. Yeah. Just a bit of trivia. I think we bought personally Shriram Spandana, one of the first developments in Bangalore. So we were one of the earliest customers of Shriram, and it was such a brilliant, smooth experience. We really loved the location, and it's been tenanted from day one because it's just behind Embassy Golf Lanes. So I think the past more than 12, 14 years, we still continue to hold it. It's not been vacant one day, I think, in the past 14 years. So, and everything was so smooth. And in fact, I booked another property of Shriram near Yelahanka. So, like I said, we ourselves are, existing customer of Shriram, and we've seen the quality and the experience has been wonderful so far. Yeah.
So my happiness has just doubled, Rahul. So I'm also speaking to a repeat customer. So my happiness is just doubled. Thanks for that.
Absolutely, sir. So moving on to your forte is obviously the marketing side of the real estate, sir. So the marketing itself has seen a broad evolution, obviously with the amount of tech and social media and everything. So you could just take us to the evolution of marketing to potential customers, be it home buyers or, like you said, even other segments. in your experience,
Correct.
what has been the evolution of the marketing in real estate, sir?
Sure. So yes, it's an evolving market, definitely, and it's a daily learning, if I may say so. And at Shriram Properties, we strongly believe in our ethos of building trust and transparency with our customers.
Yeah.
And we achieve this by being upfront and honest about all aspects of the property, be it pricing, be it construction, be it legal documentation, so that the customer is fully aware before he takes a decision, and he takes an informed and confident decision.
Right.
So that is what our focus is.
Right.
All our marketing activities have that ethos in place, inbuilt.
Right. Right.
So additionally, we also offer dedicated sales team that is completely trained to assist and guide customers throughout the buying process, uh, not just buying process till handover and beyond. So
Okay.
we have a very strong referral team also in place,
Yeah.
wherein the customers who had bought 3 years, 5 years back are still with us, and they make their own localized communities there, inviting their friends and families.
Right.
So that is one of the strong ethos which we work on.
Right. Right.
Coming to marketing, depending on the markets we operate, we optimize our marketing strategies and actually adopt a multi-pronged approach. Like in the digital space, there is continuous improvement.
Yeah.
We focus on search engine optimization,
Yeah.
pay-per-click advertising to
Right.
ensure we are high in the search engine results.
Yeah.
We also utilize social media channels like Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah.
LinkedIn, to connect and engage with our potential buyers, and
Right.
even build a relationship with them much before the actual transaction.
Okay. Okay.
It always comes with its challenges. The challenges is to stand out in a crowded market. So everybody is currently wanting the pie of the digital market, to say so, or the print media, or the OH which we talk about. So
Yeah.
it's important for us to differentiate ourselves in meaningful ways.
Hmm.
There'll be one more challenge, like dealing with unpredictability of the market sometimes. So
Hmm.
there are so many factors like economic or political factors which can
Yeah.
impact real estate. So we must be agile and adaptable in our marketing efforts, and that is what we strive to achieve.
Right, right. So how about the differentiation angle? Because like you said, there are multiple angles. I mean, the multiple channels to reach out to the potential customers. But at the same time, there's intense competition in the industry. So how does Shriram Properties differentiate itself in this sort of a market scenario, sir?
Okay, so what we do is it completely depends on the market. So if it's a Calcutta market is a very personal level marketing market, and
Okay.
here what we see is personal connects work much better. It's an emotional connect which the customer looks at.
Hmm.
If you compare to a market like Bangalore, where people are much more digital savvy,
Hmm.
we have to take that online marketing route. So
Hmm.
we adopt our strategies a lot, according to demographics, according to cities,
Right,
according to a TG2.
right.
And for example, I was talking about uncertainties.
Yeah,
So we have been through the COVID-1 lockdown, COVID-2 lockdown. So
yeah.
over there in COVID-1 was more of a confusion state, which is over now. In COVID-2, we completely went digital. In fact, we were one of the first in the country to have a complete online real estate expo, in which
Okay.
not just customers from the country, customers from all over the world participated. So on
Fantastic.
India times, we were working at 15 hours a day in shifts so that we can cover all the time zones we can. And we saw that there was very good interest, and we
Okay.
tried to create give as much as information which is available online. The
Yeah.
only one thing which was pending was the actual physical site visit, which of course many customers did not want to do who got enough information.
Hmm.
Even the customers who wanted to do, as and when the lockdown was over,
Hmm.
in next 2 weeks, we had a major spike in sales
Hmm.
because the homework was already done. The
Yeah.
customers was well informed.
Got
He
it.
had enough time to choose it. We were even providing a refundable option for customers who wanted to see the actual location or actual flat.
Right.
So yes, we evolved.
Fantastic. Being adaptable is the key to any marketing effort, I suppose. Yeah. So Shriram Properties is also getting into the plotted development space. So can you
Yes.
give some comments on that, and where do you see the potential for the plotted development moving forward? I suppose everybody wants to own a piece of land, and it's a dream for a
Correct.
lot of people to own their own piece of land. So if you could give some of your, insights into that space, Mr. Raghav.
A very exciting space currently. Yes, everybody wants to own a piece of land. There are multiple benefits in that. One being the kind of returns which you get from a land investment generally tends out to be a little higher than the constructed real estate. However, you can also customize it according to you. The construction can be customized according to you, and which is not possible in a constructed real estate. So we as Shriram Properties want to establish ourselves as the preferred plot developers by providing say the best in class services and amenities. We plan to incorporate innovative designs, advanced technology, smart features and amenities into our plotted developments. Just to ensure that our customers have access to all modern conveniences, we want to differentiate ourselves in the plotted scene. Talking about future plans for plotted development, we are focusing on creating sustainable, innovative, and inclusive communities that meet the diverse needs of our customers. And we are very excited about this potential of this ongoing venture and market demand. And we are committed in delivering the best possible experience to our clients.
Right. Fantastic. So just, taking that point forward, like you mentioned, the sales have seen a very healthy uptake. And in fact, I was mentioning this in one of the previous sessions, all the leading listed developers, including yourselves, have reported record sales, right? I mean, it's been best ever sales, I think, quarter on quarter for past 2 quarters, and the trend is looking extremely bullish. So what is driving this whole, bullish momentum in the residential, real estate market? What is your opinion on that, Mr. Raghav?
Okay. So the post-pandemic scenario has resulted in increased savings, higher incomes, requirements for bigger spaces, requirements for extra rooms, and the ever-expanding city limits, plus the affordable and easy housing loans. So these are some of the things which have really helped, increase the demand for residential segments across the board.
Absolutely.
And at Shriram Properties, we focus on providing affordable housing to middle income families. And this has resonated extremely well with the market. There is very high demand for value for money products. At a time when housing prices are skyrocketing because of the demand and construction costs, land costs put together, Shriram Properties has managed to offer homes that are not only reasonably priced, but also great quality. So this is achieved by having a customer-centric approach by the organization. And another factor which has contributed to our success is that we place a huge emphasis on understanding the needs of the customer, and by which we ensure that their concerns are addressed, resulting in high level of trust and customer satisfaction.
Right. Wonderful. So in conclusion, Raghavji, let's say there's somebody sitting on the fence right now, let's say they've seen some properties and then, they're not sure whether they should buy or not. So what would you say to them in terms of the macroeconomic scenario, in terms of the growth potential, in terms of the investment value of property in general? How would you, explain this to any potential buyer who may be watching and who wants some, advice from your side as to why he should buy a property now? What's the best time to buy now? Or why is the best time to buy now? And your views for the realty market next decade, let's say.
See, the real estate investment should be made as early as possible. Now, we are looking at returns. Earlier, we used to have properties which are doubling in 3 years, then it went up to 7 years. Currently, you have pockets wherein properties in Bangalore, for example, are still kind of doubling in 3 to 4 years. And as you yourself, flat owner, you are seeing that there is hardly any, vacant time which you had in your property. So these are the kind of returns. The earlier you invest, you're not only investing for a rental ROI. However, you are also going to invest for a capital appreciation. So the earlier you get into it, because the construction costs, labor costs, land costs are not going to go down. They are only going to go up.
They're only going to go up.
Because they are going up, it is by default that the prices will go up. I'm not gone to the demand yet. Demand is ever increasing. So I think the earlier, the better. Any investments, the earlier one enters, will be able to reap the benefits
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to close the session on a high note. Like Raghavji said, in case you're thinking, about buying and waiting for the right time, there's never a right time to invest, right? You just have to, see what's on the market, go with the best brand, and see which is the potential for the investment, and just go ahead and actually buy. If you're still sitting on the fence and thinking about it, like Raghavji said, there's no better time to actually buy a property than right now. Given the demand, given the potential for the future, it's absolutely a wonderful time to be an investor in the space. So, Mr. Raghav, on behalf of all the team members at Property Angel and PROPATHON, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out and sharing your insights,
Thanks to you too.
giving us the whole story of the development scenario and the potential for the real estate property market. So thank you, and we wish Shriram team all the best for the PROPATHON sessions coming up as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rahul.
Yeah, okay.